Copenhagen is a wonderfully historic city with many places to see. In the town square there's Guildhall, the imposing Round Tower, the majestic Rosenborg Castle, the glory of the Marble Church, and of course the Glyptotek Museum with its beautiful sculptures and wall of heads. But one of the attractions of Copenhagen that is not always seen as a true attraction, because it does not require admission, is the harbor. Copenhagen Harbor is a true delight and should be appreciated as you would any museum or castle. All right, one of the things I like to do when I'm in Copenhagen, I know it sounds hokey, but it's not that hokey. I like to come and just sit at the harbor. And when you sit at the harbor, there is just so much to see and enjoy. There's people watching, there's boat watching, there's scenery watching. You get to see Copenhagen, particularly in the summer, at its happiest. And they're just overjoyed. And you know what? Here's the thing. It's good to be around interesting things. It's good to be around beautiful things, but it's also very good to be around happy things. And if you can find a place where you see happy things, this is the place you should be. And when I look around, that's what I see. I see happy and beautiful and interesting too. It's the trifecta of a place to be. When you look around, you see people relaxing, having a beer. And when you look across the harbor, you see groups gather for music, food, and fun. I just like sitting there, looking out, and enjoying the view. At some point, after you've relaxed, maybe had a drink, everything starts to meld together. The people, the air, the music. I swear, I think I'm hearing Elton John. That's what it'll do to you. You will actually start to hear things you're not really hearing. But that doesn't matter, because if it makes you peaceful, and you know, I gotta tell you, I like Elton John. I'm not saying I'm a big fan of Elton John, though I'm probably a better fan of Elton John than most people. I like Dire Straits. The Boss, you know, I like The Boss, but I find him a little cynical in the way his lyrics. I'm gonna have to table this discussion for another day. But like I'm saying, it just like kind of envelops you visually. The smells, the food, the sights, the hearing, and you just sort of like, it suspends time, and you can just have a very peaceful moment as you watch the sun start to set. All right, so it's near the end of the night. We're in the process of the sun setting, and I'm just going to say I have truly enjoyed just sort of sitting here and taking in the harbor ambience. And that's what, if you can avail yourself of it, you should do it. And that's what you should do if you find yourself in Copenhagen in the summer months at the harbor. It's a delightful treat. Thank you kindly. And even when night falls, the harbor still has a wonderful sense of peace. Now that I'm back home in New York City, I miss the Copenhagen harbor. But there are times when I'll lie in bed or on the couch, and I'll close my eyes, and I'll be able to see that harbor view and experience the harbor, its sounds and its sights. And for a brief moment, I can relax again like I did when I was in Copenhagen, just sitting and watching everything go by in the harbor.